This recording was sent to us a month ago. And it wasn't from us. We believe it was written by a demon.
And they were just telling me. How did you just make that up?
Well, all I see is old footage of the past with demon writing. Like a message, a curse, or some sort of a spiritual imagining.
Lewis's grandfather, Knut Opheim, also put down roots. Fertile was a frontier settlement, and here Knut Opheim pioneered, slowly building up his little kingdom until log cabins and Indians were things of the past.
I have translated a book written by a man who
to take the heavy wagon for growth. There were few settlers in this area, and the log cabins were few and far between.
I believe this is talking about multiple sightings, but not of demonic presence. Paranormal activity, ghost of the past.
I translated it from Norwegian. It's called Fra Indianernes Land, from the Indian land. And
Look, a message. D-E-M-O-N-S, demons. A message of revenge. I believe this is the Shadow's doing. Dimensional genetic codings. Interesting. As if we're talking about more outside of the antiverse. There are more spiritual dimensions, both for the living and the dead.
Northward we trekked, through the brush and bramble. Whenever we encountered marshy ground, the wagon train had to stop while the men cut brush and small trees to make a cordial.
I think I'm beginning to understand. The Shadow plots something in order to accomplish the Eliminator. The combination of spiritual realities. So, the Shadow wants to combine all forces of good and evil through a dimensional collision. Both of sides, death and life, good and evil, human and demon. Ghosts
Remembers that as a
and
child,
spirits.
his whole area seemed to be open.
So the Shadow has a plot of revenge after you saved Chicago. And I believe you are also victims of it. As I believe he's also planning to torch you guys along with humanity. Then I believe he already had used a lot of his time to plot everything. We just don't know when it will all begin.
Linen protesters wat de snik is naar meer winters zo met de niet zich maar gewoon niet was nee de wel meer heb ze dat bevast de zocht de snowwips en niet slim of niet anders door wie naast dat ja zich zo niet ja also ja zus dat is net dat nou nee nee no one. Same thing with this Eliminators. I have a half a dozen people come up and tell me how wonderful I was and tell me how much they appreciate it.
I don't think it's possible for someone like me, this many generations.
And that is all we got. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. Y'all have anything to say? What the hell is that noise? That will be the air conditioner. After all this exploration, I understand what you're trying to do, but this is not who we are. We stopped the Eliminator because he was about to turn everyone into demons. The only reason we went to the Antiverse to meet up with the Eliminator is the suicide. We only came here because you wanted us. To help you guys with your situation of evolution, spiritual evolution. And I don't know, I just don't trust you. You have humans caged like animals because they look like demons. You seem to be marketing monsters and, I don't know, using this as a symbol of the government or the industry. I don't think you guys understand what is really going on. Besides, we also looked for a cure to become normal. Then we discovered there was no cure. Our souls are not the original souls. We're just copies that got corrupted. Souls that became bodies. We embody our souls, but our bodies are the soul that we have. There is no cure. The curse is permanent, and I'm afraid the victims just have to live that way. We just need to accept each other as beings living, united. We are not willing to cooperate with you. Vanisher, open a portal. We're going home. I wish you guys good luck despite my concerns. But whatever you do, make sure it is at least somewhat logical. I believe they're blind. I believe that they're scared. A lot of them. Maybe they just don't accept themselves. Humanity fears them. Roger Storm, people just don't get it, and I think they're not that different from us. True. But they should at least know that we do need them. But I think we could always find an alternative. I am not going to give up until the cure is found, until humanity is saved. And the demons and us, we will be united. We will use them. You okay? Are you okay? I don't know, I've been reliving so many lives. Living with the memories and souls of millions of dead. Here are the Eliminators. There really truly is no cure. Made the perfect curse. And we're stuck like this. But I thought you said they didn't want to be demon. It's not that, it's just the whole world is against us. And people don't accept us. But then at the same time, we don't want to anymore. We just want to live separate lives. Two different living beings should not be together. It just doesn't feel right. You did say you were dreaming, huh, Soul Taker? What did you said it took an eternity. It just doesn't feel natural. I think I know. Soul Taker, I believe you were taken into the white dimension. A dream world, which every living entity and being could only go there once in their lives, reliving the happiest moments of their lives, both of the past, but also the future. A world between worlds, a world between time and space. But I do believe it came in unnaturally, because I remember when I was born in the black dimension and complete darkness, it also came to me. I was in the white dimension when I was born, but I do believe it came in an unnatural. Somehow I feel things in a natural and unnatural presence. Like if I know what's right and what's wrong. I remember when I had my first dream in the white world. I had a family. It seemed human. It seemed like I had everything, but I knew that wasn't the case. It's not a nightmare, but something that I guess we want or we already have. I was there too. I don't know. Either way, it's constructing itself. It's destroying our minds. I think we could use that to our advantage. What? Wait, hold on. Jerry, I don't think it's too dangerous. The shadow is out there acting from what we know, and I think he might be responsible for the White Dimension, since he is one to control the minds. I think maybe that could be the spiritual cure. But that is a mission that we will have to do ourselves, Jerry. You cannot go with us. We're all victims of the shadow. No. We'll take that risk. Let's do this.